Hi Hayden.
Hello.
What can you tell us about Alpha and Omega and your character Katie in the movie?
Kate is the alpha wolf, and she's the daughter of our pack leader. And there's two packs, so they're separated by this valley, and they're fighting over food, and there's not enough for all of us. So she has to take the role as alpha and marry the son of the other pack leader and unite the packs. And she's very feisty, but she's fun, and you really, really like her. But she's very responsible, and she gets sent away to kind of a camp, if you will, to train to become an alpha wolf, and then comes back, and she's still her fun-loving self, but she's very, work, work, work. You have to do your responsibility, and family-oriented.
Would you say that the film's a kids' movie, or do you think it's, for everyone, really?
I find animated films nowadays are pretty much for everyone, and especially because it's in 3D, and who doesn't like 3D? I love 3D, and it definitely has good morals, and the humor is very, very funny. It's very clever, so I don't think it would. I think adults would definitely love it, but I think kids are going to love it as well.
You said you like 3D, so do you think that the sort of 3D revolution's definitely here to stay in sort of cinema today?
I'm sure it has. It's not like an over population of 3D movies. I don't feel like it's something where every film that you see nowadays is created into 3D. But sometimes it's unnecessary to do it with certain films, and sometimes it plays perfectly into it. Like this film just the action and the animation and everything that's going on with it. It really gives it so much more when you're watching it in 3D.
Is there a lot less pressure doing a voiceover role than something where you're actually physically on screen? I mean, do you prepare for it differently or not?
Yeah, very different, very pressure in different ways. You don't have your face and you're not even acting across from somebody most of the time. And your character really develops over time. And you have a long time of filming it, but you keep coming back and recording it, and you're recording a little bit more and recording a little bit more, and sometimes it can take years to do it. But it's always interesting to see how it progresses and how it comes together, because sometimes in the beginning they're just sketches that move, and then by the end you've got this beautiful, really detailed animation.
Did you hang out with the other guys on set? I mean, did you have those relationships that sometimes form on a set, or was that different because you were recording separately?
It's very, very different. It's just a studio. It's just a recording studio. So you go in, and then you have to do your lines, and then sometimes you hear the other person in the scene with you, 'cause sometimes if they've recorded their stuff, and sometimes you're not. You're just doing it with yourself. So no, it's not the same kind of thing. I've known Justin Long in passing for a couple of years, and I think he's incredibly funny. So his voice was familiar enough to me to I think feel like there was that chemistry between characters. But no, you don't quite have that same bonding experience.